So today I want to talk to you about carbohydrates and what makes up a carbohydrate and how do you know what carbohydrates to eat if you are on a low carb diet. So the British Heart Foundation and the British Diabetic Foundation say that a low carb diet should be anything below 130 grams of carbs per day. So if you've got high cholesterol or you've got insulin resistance or you're watching your blood sugar, you should be looking at reducing the amount of carbs that you have in your diet, but still eating whole carbs. So what types of foods can you eat? Well, let's start with what I've got in my hands. Root vegetables such as parsnips and red potatoes, swede and things like that are made up of whole carbs, and what makes them so great to eat is their fibre content. So not only do they have what's known as complex carbs, which means that they have the natural sugars, but they also have fibre to help slow down the release of the sugar in your bloodstream. This will help you absorb the nutrients without too much sugar in one go. So sweet potatoes, parsnips, any root vegetable is a great source of carbs that you can have with your meals. Green vegetables such as kale, cabbage, broccoli spears, any of those types of vegetable are a great source of whole carbs where they have the fibre that will help slow down the breakdown of the sugars in the carbohydrates and help maintain your blood sugars. Another option is to go for like the peppers and the tomatoes. These all have natural carbohydrates, but they also have fibre and are packed with those all essential plant chemicals that are beneficial to life. These will also really help your gut biome and feed your gut biome with the nutrients that they need to survive and populate. Other carbs can you add to your meals? Well, you could do something like chickpeas, or you could do beans like the red kidney beans or the normal beans or mung beans. Any of those types of carbohydrates that have lots of fibre in are a great addition to your meals. You could also do something like quinoa or lentils or pulses. Again, they do have carbohydrates in, but they have a high level of fibre that helps slow down the absorptions of the sugars that are in this type of food. So if you have a high cholesterol or you are watching your blood sugars and you have been told to go on a low carb diet, then low carb does not mean no carbs, and you can quite easily and happily add all of the things that I've just shown you into your diet to maintain a healthy, balanced diet for you to follow. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and don't forget to follow me for more updates on healthy foods to add to your diet.